Alright, I am back. My game crashed out and locked me down, so it ended my first stream, so I'm back up now under a new one. Fortunately, I don't know what happened there. Unfortunately, I went back into a public lobby, and as soon as I got there, some guy was nice enough to kill me, and I lost all my splash. And there was not much I could do about it, but that's the chance you take going into the public lobby. All my missions are done, at least. Killed the 6 minutes there. Alright, let's just go collect all this. I'll go start getting all my goodies like my jetpack and everything back again. I am in a public lobby now, and it seems to be handling better. Well, I just see some twitching there. We'll see. Okay, let's get a jetpack. Let's get that. And those two take up all my time, so I don't have enough to get any splash. Don't need any splash anyways. Let's go see if anybody's dropped anything out front. No, it does not look like it. I always come out looking to see if somebody drops any blueprints for me. Alright, we're only about 14 billion away from being able to upgrade again. It shouldn't take too long. By the time I beat this down and one more mission on the beat on the bench for a while and one more mission on the Astromechs, I should be able to do the Rebirth of 16. What does this guy give me? I don't think I need him though. Nah, he's garbage as well. I'm not gonna spend time to upgrade him. Everything else I got down here is better than that anyways. Better or equal. Gotta try and make an effort to go and get splashes as well. I had like 12 or 15 of them, and then that guy killed me. That's the worst part about him killing you. It takes so long to get those splashes. It seems more stable now. I don't know what the deal was. Just killing off of restarting the whole game seems to help the stability in the public lobby. It's a long ways away, but at least I can kind of see the belt from here. That's why I like that spot that's right in front of me. You're right beside the belt. You can hit your scrap bench and see everything as it comes off the belt. Let's see if it's worthwhile. It's a little hard to read what they are, but I look like it was a rainbow pit. Of course, I don't want any of the commons. I can get rainbow legendaries, would be nice. This isn't going too bad. Scrapping is going much quicker than I was expecting it to. Alright. Dump him off. That shouldn't be too much longer. One more mission up top, that should give me another 5 billion roughly, as long as I don't get any blueprints. Oh yeah, the scrap value is brilliant, huh? I'm definitely, as soon as I get the CB-23 and then I rebirth, I'm buying another level of that. It makes such a difference. Oh, didn't mean to hit you. He actually ran into me, but... Yeah, that's definitely a game changer, having that scrap value. I think I need to prioritize that the next couple rebirths. Yeah, it'll help a little bit early game, but definitely helps a whole lot this far up in the game. I find that early game, it's not credits that I'm really hurting for, it's finding the droids. Just keeping up with everything you have to buy and finding the droids is the challenge. There's just so much going on, because you buy so many stations, you're constantly trying to get new droids in there to fill them, and trying to get them from a couple hundred up to a couple thousand per second. And then somewhere around 12 to 14, the game dynamic changes, and now you're chasing credits more than you're chasing droids. Look at that. 2 rainbows in 20 seconds or so. So close. By the time those missions drop, I should be almost at the rebirth point again. Yeah, the stability in this public lobby seems a whole lot better. I don't know what was going on before. Super close to rebirthing here. One more drop and then I'll run it there. Let's get some more gold splash on the way. Press the buttons faster than I can. I end up having the emote half the time when I try to reset the mission here. So that's actually maybe not too bad. 10,000? Yeah, okay. I can take him. Okay, just shy of what I need, but this is a good score. I'll take that. I've got a cyclograph in there, but he's only a diamond, so this will be a decent one to pick up. Let me just grab all these, see where we're at. I'll prioritize rebirthing before I prioritize crafting that guy. Yeah, I think it's 52 billion. Yeah, we're just shy. It'll only take me a minute or so here. And then I can do the rebirth. I think I've got all the droids I need for the next one, if I'm not mistaken. 15, that'll take me to 16 to get to 17. I might have to chip them up though. I don't think I have, I think I've got all the droids. I just don't have all of the levels. I think the R2 RP I might only have a gold and I need a diamond. Just about there. A little over 500 million left. quarter billion. Level 8. Man, I think I grind a lot and spend a lot of time. You've got that many Nova Crystals already. There we go. Oh, look at that. A rainbow to start the next one. View the rebirth. All right. I am ready to rebirth here. Let's get that done. We're up to 16 now. I opened up a worker slot. And what do I need? Yeah, as I thought, I just need potentially to chip up the B2RP if I don't get them by the time I get 130 billion. So, and the worker slot's what, 54 billion? I don't think I'm going to bother with the worker slot just yet, honestly. Unless I get another good worker to pop on there. I don't have another good worker. So we'll see. It depends on what I get on the missions. If I get another good worker on the missions, then I might. Okay. Let's just let him do that. Let's get a splash. I am going to start this guy. This guy's half decent, so I can get him in there. I've got an R2 RP, I just don't have the right level, so I can chip him up. I'm pretty sure I have an R2 RP. I think he's only a gold, though. So yeah, I'm at 4 right now. I've got a fifth. The fifth one I'll probably do tomorrow, right after I buy CB-23. I try to rebirth. So I did the first one at 23. Everything else after that has been 19, but that is more just because I would have done 18, but it just so happened that whenever the timing was, I was either going to be going to sleep and I'd be getting a bunch of extra credits overnight, or it was the DJ Rex event, so that allowed it to boost up faster, so I went to 19, but I find that going to 19 is very grindy at this point. Maybe once I get a couple more of those scrap benches, it won't be so bad. But I had to spend my first 60 credits on BB-8 and Mr. Bones, so that cost me a lot. I didn't have those ones from the start, and 60 credits would have gone a long way. That would have been one more on the scrap bench already. Level there, I'd be a little bit farther ahead if I didn't have to spend all that. What do I have in the way of levels? So I got, what's my low one here? I think the Cyclograph, no, this one's the lowest one here. B1, I think, is my low guy on the totem pole there. So I think I'll swap him with this one. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't put the names together yet. Yeah, if you didn't spend the credits on them, then it's not so bad. They're pricey though. Feel like I'm at a disadvantage. You two are at a disadvantage to all those guys that started playing early enough to pick everything up during the events. Yeah, there's probably better things to spend your credits on than Mr. Bones. Or your Nova Crystals on at Mr. Bones at this point, but IG-11, he's worthwhile sometimes. I don't use him a lot, but when I do use him, he comes in super handy, right? It's really nice to go pick up something off the belt and have everybody shooting at you, and you just jump away from them and have your legendary in your hand. Although I have been launchpad once or twice and lost whatever I was picking up. Not very often, though. And these splashes take too long to replenish. use it to splash, go collect those missions. Yeah, it definitely slows down today. Yeah, those guys, you get those guys back so fast, huh? It doesn't take very long at all. I prioritize those fairly early on. It doesn't take very long to get 1,000,000 in the game. I mean, by the time you hit Rebirth 2 or Rebirth 3, you easily get 1,000,000. It's a garbage. It's nice that it's a Beskar, but what a garbage waste of 6 minutes for that mission. That guy actually isn't too bad. But I think I'm already above... I think I'm already above, this guy's just going in the bin. It's nice they give you a Beskar, but a common, we'll take a look. I don't think this guy's, I think I'm already above 5.28 on everybody down here pretty much. Oh, maybe not. I do have that one mono walker that's a little low, and I have a better one, so okay, we'll throw you on then. So CB-23 is, let's go take a look. CB-23 is this new droid that is coming out, but you can only get him, it's not an event, it's only available at the Nova shop, and he is going to cost 75 Nova crystals, and as far as I know, nobody has any idea what he does yet. So he's going to be available in just almost exactly 21 hours from now, so I'll be back on tomorrow when he comes out, and I've already saved up exactly 75 Nova crystals, so I have enough to buy him. He's been in the shop for a while, but he was 30, and then they bumped him up to 75. But nobody knows what he's going to do yet. I haven't seen anything from the droid developer saying what his special powers are and what his special effect is. So right now we don't know, but my intention is 21 hours from now, I will be back here. Today I'm going to try and grind up to 18 or 19. 21 hours from now, I will be back and I will buy him so you can see what he does, because I don't know if it's worth it for 75 crystals. We have no idea. I'm hoping, because all these other ones cost only 30. If you didn't get them in an event, they only cost you 30 to buy them. So for this one to cost 75, he better have some phenomenal skills, is what everybody's hoping for. But we have no idea. We don't know what he's going to be able to do yet. So it's a bit of it's just everybody guessing what it might be. Ooh, that's an R8. He's not worth anything. So yeah, so we don't know. We don't know what he's going to be. But 21 hours from now, I will be back and I will be purchasing him. So you can make a decision whether or not that's something you want to invest your 75 Nova crystals into, or if it's not really worth it. Let's go back and get this guy. Oh, so you're still at Rebirth 1, and you managed to get both your iconics already. That's pretty fast, huh? Yeah, it doesn't take very long to get those guys back. 1,000,000's pretty cheap to buy them back. You get that fairly fast. I mean, it gives you Rebirth 1, you get so many slots already. I mean, you get like 3 or 4 worker slots, I think, by the time you can just buy them. And once you slap a couple droids on there, it goes super fast. And yeah, the scrap value is wicked. With a couple droids on there, it is OP for sure. But it's needed. Early game, it's definitely OP, and it makes the game, I think, bearable once you start to get to these higher levels. Because really, before they made the Super Rebirth and I went to 23 for that 6 trillion, it was just a lot of AFK time. Well, I would run my 6-minute missions. If I got something good, I would just craft it up. The rest of the time, I would just do something else and come back every 6 or 7 minutes to collect on the missions there. I wasn't even bothering with the scrap bench because it was worthless, right? Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to go back to 23 in order to farm flawless droids. But for right now, I think 18 is going to be my sweet spot. One more of these. I won't use it. I'm just going to keep it. But... okay, I got to see. I think that's B1 security. Let me just take a look. B1 heavy. All right, do I need a B1 heavy is the question between now and 19 or so. Does not look like I need a B1 heavy until 22. And it needs to be a Beskar, so I'm not too worried about that guy. I can sell him off. I'm not going to sell him now. I give him the Death Star dish. The Death Star dish means that they're destined to be scrapped. So I just put the Death Star dish on him. I'll stick him in the lounge, and then I don't scrap him until I get BB-8 on, so I can get double chips on him. Okay, let's make sure I got an R2 RP. That's the Hull R. I think I got an R2 RP in the lounge. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, there he is. I got an R2 RP. I need him in a diamond, so I'll have to chip him up, but I'll wait because you never know. I might end up being lucky enough and getting him on the missions here. That's pretty good, huh? How many droids do you have right now? The amount you're getting is based on the droids you have in your base. And when you got like 5 or 6 droids in the base working. Go. Restart all my missions. Could use a couple more good droids in here. I mean, I do want the credits primarily, but I'm worthwhile to get a decent droid. No, okay, let me swap to BB-8, I think, because I'm going to sell a few of these droids off that I don't need anymore. Let's get the Dish of Death on there, so we'll sell him off. So 9 droids. Yeah, you get, yeah, because if you can get 9 decent droids at the first one, you haven't even rebirth. That's pretty sweet, huh? I don't think I need this guy either. I'm going to sell him off. Let me take a look at this. What is that? B2 heavy. Do I need a B2 heavy? B2 heavy I do not need at all, so I'm going to sell you as well. All my credits here. All right, what did I need again? I need 130. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow and grindy. That's not bad. That's pretty quick though. Getting as much as you're getting right now. Rainbow giving you 5 million. That's so Rainbow's giving you 5 million, then you're getting what did you say, like 1 million for your other ones? That's pretty good, man. For not even rebirthing yet. All right, I'm just gonna put this on AFK for a second, and I'll be back in just 1 minute, guys. Yeah, there's a downfall of going AFK. You get with the blueprints on the scrap bench, but I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I had to get something started there. It's already my lunchtime, actually, but I had my coffee in the morning, but that's it. I'm feeling a little bit hungry now. It's gonna be a grindy day today. Yeah, I'm not on a PC, unfortunately. I'm just on my PlayStation, so I get stuck every time one of them comes up. Although I'm looking at a PC, I'm moving. I don't live in a very big town, and there's not a whole lot of options for places to get a PC. But I'm moving here at the end of the month to a much bigger city, and there's a really good computer store there. So, and I don't know. I've never built my own computer, so I don't know a whole lot about it. So I really need somebody that knows computers and knows how to help. I've always just had like laptops or PlayStations for my gaming, but I'm thinking of getting myself a better computer, not just for gaming, but for some of the other stuff I do for work as well. It helps out quite a bit, but I think it's got a whole lot more flexibility. I know for like this streaming, it's got a whole lot more flexibility, because right now I'm just streaming to YouTube directly, and I can do a little bit of editing on it on my computer. But if you're on a PC, I can still play on my PlayStation, but I can use a capture card, go to my PC, and use like OBS Studio, and have a whole lot more options. You can multi-stream to Twitch and to here, and I do stream to Twitch as well sometimes. Previously I wasn't streaming too much to YouTube unless it was something that was more like useful content that people could go back and watch a little later. But nobody watches me on Twitch. I'd stream to Twitch, and man, I get like the only people that ever jump on and watch me on Twitch just spam me with like ads and whatever else they're trying to promote. So there's nobody to even engage with. When I'm on Twitch, there's nobody to even engage with, nobody to talk to. I'm just talking to myself. At least here on YouTube, a few people are watching, and I get some conversation. Missions are almost done up there. think I'll collect these missions and I'll just go look around and see if anybody's dropped any blueprints out front. Feeling like I'm at the level now where I need to get a couple more. Don't want to buy that one right now, actually. I'll make sure I don't get used to stepping on it. That's a half decent one. We'll keep him, actually. I'm going to throw him on there right now. That's better than a lot of stuff I've got on there, so. I think this guy's just garbage. I think this guy's garbage too. Well, that wasn't a very successful. Well, maybe. I'll take a look. This guy for sure is garbage. 4.56. I've already got this guy, which is even better, and I don't think I have anything else that's really lower. And I think this guy even gives more, so I think the amp walker is garbage as well. So let me prioritize getting the gun runner. He's a bit OP, this gun runner, actually, for the price and time it takes to build him up. Because I've got a Beskar gun runner up there, and he takes like an hour and something less than the next higher one, and he produces just marginally less per second in credits. He's a little bit OP, but you don't get him very often. Yeah, I think he's just slightly less credits than he's epic, and he's just slightly less credits than the legendary Proto Roller, but he takes like an hour and 10 minutes less to knock him out. I think he's got more credits than an amp walker, I'm pretty sure. Well, I can almost guarantee it. I think he's the highest of the epics. As usual, I've got the wrong droid on for this. I always forget to swap back. This is where I want the double droid, so you can have a BB-8 and I can have a plus 6, 7, 8 pickaxe as well. Let me go and get another juice and swap all my droids. I got that BB-8 on to get the double chips on the scrap bench, but then I forget to swap out when I need to craft a droid. A couple more juices, he'll be done. Okay, we're about 20% of the way to the next rebirth. Give me the 17. I got a lot of, if I don't find that R2RP in the diamond, I got lots of chips, so I'll be able to chip him up, so I won't be waiting on him. That should be the last gold splash to get him finished up. So I've never played. I mean, I've played on an Xbox like once or twice at a friend's house or something, but I've never played on enough to actually compare it against PlayStation. I'm one of those people that, growing up, it was the PlayStation, and I've just always ended up buying PlayStation. I guess you get that familiarity of it, so you just end up always going back to what you know. Same with like the iPhone, right? Okay, I can sell this guy off because I don't need him. Let's put the death hat on him. There he is. Put him in the lounge. Put you to work. But yeah, I wouldn't mind actually checking out and seeing performance-wise which ones are better. I imagine they're fairly comparable actually, but I bought a PS5 like I guess a little over 2 years ago, and then just the regular PS5 or PS5 Slim, and it lasted me about a year and a half, of course just a little bit after the warranty, and then the network chip fried in it and I couldn't connect to the internet anymore. I couldn't connect to the internet with Wi-Fi or LAN cable. I had to connect with, the only way I could connect was with my hotspot because they use a different connection type for the two of them. And from what I could understand, it was more demanding to try and run off that. And since the one network chip had already failed, it was only a matter of time, and it would be completely bricked. So I ended up having to upgrade and buy another PlayStation. So I bought the PlayStation Pro this time because I guess it's got a better cooling mechanism to it, because they're saying that the network chips will fry just based on overheating over time. So I bought the PS5 Pro this time. I'm hoping it doesn't crap out. But I got the one without the disc on it this time. But I don't have. I mean, I've got some games that use discs, but they're all older ones. Most of the stuff I have now is just all downloaded onto it. But I guess from what I read, I can swap my disc drive onto this PS5 if I need to. But I was a little disappointed, right? I mean, that's a lot of money to spend on a PlayStation to have like literally a year and a half. So like half a year after the warranty is gone, it bricks itself. And I'm not somewhere where you can get it repaired. And from what I read online, anyways, it's fairly pricey to repair it regardless. It wasn't a simple replacement. Alright, let's collect these. Another splash. See if they give me anything good this time. Yeah, I was really disappointed that it failed so early. I was not happy about that. Oh, you have a fan on yours? Yeah, I don't have a fan. I mean, there's the built-in fan, but I don't have an extra fan on it. Maybe that's something I should look into. But like, I grew up like console playing rather than PC playing, so I find it hard to be able to swap over to a PC. I mean, I've tried. I have played Fortnite on my laptop, and I just end up having to connect my controller to my laptop anyways, I'm just no good. I just haven't got the finger memory to be able to move and maneuver and do everything. For sure I can get around. For sure I can play the game on my laptop. I just suck. I'm just really no good. Okay, what's my lowest one here? 2.4 I think is my lowest. Yeah, 2.4. So, but I will want to swap you out. So it's you that's going to go. I don't think I need you ever again. R6, yeah, there's no way I need an R6 again. So I'll sell that one off. Let's put the death cap on you too. There you go. Oh no, I always forget to equip it. I just close it. There, equip, there we go. The death cap on you. As soon as the next round, I'll do some swapping there. Put him on, I like to put the highest ones on the Astra missions. It's not a bad droid for fairly fast, and he gives an alright return, I guess. So we're about a quarter of the way to where I need to be now. Up to 1 million. Man, for me, you play different than me. I try to rebirth as quickly and as fast as I possibly can at the start. I try to get up as high as I can, as fast as I can. Nobody left anything good out here. Nothing good there. Well, nobody's griefing me in this lobby, but I was hoping there would be somebody that would be throwing out a bunch of rainbow blueprints. That's one of the downsides, I think, of the scrapper in your base now. Because before you had the scrapper in your base, before you had the scrapper in your base, it wasn't worth it for anybody to run all the way down and throw away their old blueprints. So people just either throw them off the back side of the Astro deck, or they throw them out in front of their base. So if you just run around, you'll be able to find a whole bunch of good stuff laying around all over the place. And now that the scrap is there, it's just as easy to throw stuff in the scrap bin as it is to throw it over the edge. So it's harder to find people's leftover blueprints. Some people are still good about it, and I try to do it too. Like, this is garbage. Nobody wants this thing, but when I get to the point that my missions are running a lot of I end up getting a bunch of rainbows and I've already got them all, I just start throwing them out in front of my base. Oh man, you work all the way to the 10 billion on your first one. Maybe I gotta try that and see. I usually wait, like I'm getting my 10 billion somewhere around Rebirth 12 or 13. Today I think I got them like right around, yeah, it was 13, right around 13 that I got them. But I hear you though, because those are game changers. Once you get those 10 billion missions, everything starts to go so much faster as far as collecting. So I can see why you'd want to push for it earlier. Yeah, it's super fast getting the 10 billion missions on there. And it's more enjoyable too, because like, the one thing that's a little annoying is until you get those 10 billion missions, I tend to run like the 2-minute missions. And the 2-minute missions, they're just so fast that you don't even really get started on anything else, and you're constantly going back up to do another 2-minute mission. And they don't give you too much cash, because you're getting 50% of the time cash, and 50% of the time you're getting droids, which you just end up garbaging all the time anyways, so. Yeah, I think my plan after I get that CB-23 tomorrow and see what he does, fairly quickly I'll rebirth after that, I'll get my 56 or 67 credits or whatever, or crystals, whatever I'm going to get, depending on where I get to. And I'll definitely buy the 55 for the next scrap upgrade. And I probably save the rest, but I think I'll do another rebirth fairly quickly, and I'll get the next scrap as well. Just seems to... Yeah, this guy's... I might want to keep you. I don't know if I do or not. I don't want to because I've got so many of these guys already. He generates a little bit more, but I've got so many of them already that I don't want to have just all R7s in gold up here right now. Yeah, 56 on 18, 67 on 19. Okay, give me like a rainbow R7. That would be nice. That's what I need right now. Or a decent epic Beskar droid would be nice too. Or just give me all cash, that's fine too. Okay, let's go get another juice. Oh, you know what I did? I go through too fast and I didn't even swap out my good droid up there. I get carried away. I'll have to do on the next one. Yeah, that's fairly quick. And you're just on the scrap bench. Primarily, scrap bench, and every 2 minutes you go up and collect your short mission. Yeah, I might have to try that next time. Go for my 10 billion earlier. I don't think I need this guy either. No, not even close. We'll just throw it. Somebody might want that guy. I didn't look what level these guys are at, but gold legendary isn't so bad. Nobody picks them up in the next little while, then I'll go scrap. Might as well share it a little bit. Gold R2RP, that's not for me, but from there. Let's see what that rare was down here, just in case it's one of the ones I'm missing. Now, B1 security I do not need. Nobody else. Yeah, they're probably wondering what's going on. What's going on, why you're not rebirthing in your Rebirth 1. But I mean, anybody that goes out and looks, like, even if you rebirth and you're at Rebirth 1 and you have nothing, anybody that comes out and looks at your number here and sees that you're up at a high number obviously knows you're intending to do what it is you're doing. It's not like you don't understand the concept of the game. in the in-game public lobbies unless I'm looking for something specific or somebody's asking for help. Occasionally I'll chat in there. Most of the time I see the chat is just people fighting with each other. Why'd you kill me? That's just garbage. Here. Man, this thing is so annoying. No, that's too quick. Blueprints now. Normally I don't get them that often, and to get 4 or 5 in a row is a little unusual. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to that scrap thing. This is taking a long time again. That's true too. If you got the thing and you're getting all the epic, all the golden droids off there, you can have a whole thing full of golden droids, and every time you get one of those, it just helps you get even more off the scrap table. Because I mean, I can see that being a really advantage, especially if you bought the level 4 on the blueprints and you're now pulling rainbows. Because if you're at the level 4 and you're pulling rainbows off there, you can have all those droids at rainbow level legendaries right at the very start. You set yourself up so well. Just put the droids you need for Rebirth in the lounge. Another garbage one there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too. I think I'll get my next one will be scrap value for sure, and then I think I'm going to up my blueprints from level 2 to level 3. I mean, if I can get blueprints already, I might as well get some rainbow ones, right? Let's take you up. Okay. Dump you in there. Okay, this time I'm just going to collect them all, and then I got to figure out where I want to put that droid. This time I'm not going to forget. Oh man, I totally just screwed myself there too. I don't know why I did that. But I'm on a 2-minute mission, that's alright. Yeah, you don't need much at all, right? The super simple droids. Okay, so where do I want to put this guy? He makes me 5 something, I think. 5.1. There's a 3, 2, 8, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6. So they're all the same. Okay, so let's move you to the lounge. Let's work you and move you to the other one. Let's put you to work on that other bench. I don't know why I started that one on a 2-minute mission, but I did. Get these ones started on their longer mission. And then I just started that one on an hour mission then. I need to slow down and watch what I'm doing. I don't mind the 2-minute mission, but the hour mission, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. That's missing out on 1 billion every time. Let's throw that guy in there. We don't need you anymore. Let's get more juice here. I'll go take a bunch of this stuff. Or take this one last one up here to the garbage. Go collect everything from here, and then let me just take a quick look out there and see if anybody's dropped anything off good. What's that? Nothing good. And nothing good there either. Okay. Alright, the 2-minute mission's done already. Oh man, there's an epic Beskar that just came up. Can we get there in time? No. Can I get back without getting shot? That's the question. That's definitely got to be better than some of the stuff I have up there. What is it? What does it give me? 9.18. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. Got something good off that. Okay, now let me go back and take a quick look, see if there's anything else that was worthwhile there for me. I don't think there was. Got those. Oh, I'll take him. That's my common that I'm missing the flawless on. I'll take him just in the hopes that I do get a flawless. How many? I'm curious. How many of those have I crafted now? ID 10. 256 I have crafted, and they're almost all legendary. Beskar and Rainbow. Man, how I haven't got the flawless in that yet, I do not know. Alright, I'll collect this thing. I'm not going to start this mission just yet. Oh yeah, sweet. That's alright. And you got the Rainbow Legendary where? Off the belt, or you got them off of your mission? Or your scrap bench? Let's go get this guy going. The higher I am, the better. Get this guy finished up. Who will I replace him with? I guess it'll be the Cyclograph. But I still need the Cyclograph, so I'll put him in the lounge. Actually, I might put him up in the astromech station, because I got a bunch of crappy astromechs up there. Somehow, my best luck, I always get the highest earning droids in the battle section for sure. Then it seems to be the workers, and the astromechs I seem to suffer on getting decent ones down there. Or up there. Alright, so let's just swap you for a second. We'll play the swapping game here. Okay, he was 5 something or other, that's right. Yeah, 504. So I don't want to put him in an astromech mission because they have super slow times, but I can put him in a spot here where I don't earn too much. So yeah, I think I've already got I've got a BB9 somewhere else, I think, as well. I know I need a BB9 later on. BB9 gold, BB9 gold. So this guy, I can probably sell him actually. I'll put the cap of death on him. We'll send him to the lounge. And we'll put you to work up here because you're making way more than 10% over top of what that guy was earning. Maximize my earnings per second. I don't know what, like almost always it's my battle that just, I get the highest. Like here shortly I'll end up with like all Opti Strikes usually in my battle section, and I'll have Opti Strikes everywhere else in my base filling up the lower earning spots. I'll just fill anything in because, I mean, I try to put them all in the same section, but if I got an Opti Strike rainbow at 12 and I've got like a 6,000 earner in the worker section, it's a no-brainer, right? Just put him in there. He doesn't make the extra 10%, but he's double the rate, right? So I end up with high-level battle droids all over the place. And it seems consistent for me. Like almost every game, that's the way it goes. I struggle getting the astromechs, and I always get the battle the soonest. I guess it's also because you only have 5 battle slots. One of them's taken up by Mr. Bones, so I only have 4 battle slots. Whereas you've got, what, 9 up top and 11 down below. So it's easier to get your max level faster. Oh yeah, you get all the rainbow monowalkers. Yeah, I usually get those ones not too bad either. Fairly quick. Throw you away, I don't need you. Alright. Now if I pay attention and make sure I get the right missions this time, you can go in the garbage as well. Stuck on a long mission, unfortunately. All right, we're almost halfway. To Rebirth now. I've got enough to buy the extra droid slot, but I don't have another good droid to put in there anyway, so I don't want to spend the money on that when that's half of what I need pretty much for the next Rebirth. I may change my mind if I get a really good droid. I don't know when the next event is, but the next big thing to happen is in about 20 hours. You can purchase the CB-23 from the Nova Crystal shop. Nobody knows what it does at this point, but it's super expensive because all the other iconic droids only cost you 30 Nova Crystals. This one costs you 75 Nova Crystals. So we don't know what it does, but we're all hoping. We're all hoping that it's going to be something good for that many crystals. They pushed it back to Wednesday. I just checked and it was like tomorrow. CB. Yeah, 20 hours and 11 minutes. You can buy CB-23. No, it's not an event. But yeah, maybe it gives a secret mission. I don't know. I've seen speculation and stuff on Reddit and stuff. Let me take a look. I'll go look at the Droid Tycoon Discord right now and see. I don't see anything on CB-23. So the last thing they posted was on the 14th for Xbox issue being fixed. I don't see any new updates on the Droid game. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not even familiar enough to know what. I'm just using the YouTube studio. I don't even know if it's got a mod on it or not, or if it allows links or not. I don't have it set up and broadcasting through anything else, so. I got to get myself a PC so I have more flexibility with my streaming and my messaging and moderation. Which Discord are you looking at? Because I just went to the one for the Blitz Studios under the Droid game updates, and it doesn't show anything about the CB-23 yet. On general chat, huh? Alright, let me take a look and see. DJ 3 Rex event rerunning on the 21st and 22nd. CB-23 release and Nova Shop delayed until Wednesday. Next iconic droid event timer coming soon after event rerun. That's been delayed. Official announcements coming soon. Yeah, so it's posted there, but it's... Yeah, we'll have to see if they post something official, because the timer still says tomorrow, and... where is the... Alright, so just in general chat, nothing official yet, so potentially delayed until Wednesday. We'll see. Right now the timer still says 21 hours. I'll still be checking it out tomorrow just in case. I'll still grind myself up to like 18 today and be prepared for it. I'll pop on, I'll take a look, we'll see if it's there, it's there. If it's not, I guess I'm just getting the scrap bench upgrade a little bit earlier because for sure I'll rebirth 1 or 2 more times before next Wednesday. So I'll be able to have enough chips anyways, or enough Nova Crystals anyways. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping that, I was looking forward to tomorrow. I'd even make plans. It's about 7 a.m. or no, it's about 8 a.m. my time, I think, is when it's supposed to come out. And I usually get up around 8, so I'm already planning. I'll get up a little bit early and make sure I'm ready. Stream it so we can see what it is that we're going to be getting. I even made a custom thumbnail for it. Although that'll still be good if it's even in a few days. Maybe I can even make it better because I wasn't terribly happy with with it anyways, so. That's just garbage. Although I don't know if I gotta check. I might not have the Senate hover cam flawless yet. Yeah, I like to be prepared. I wasn't prepared at the start of the game because I didn't know it was even there, and I didn't get the BB-8 and the Mr. Bones, but now I try to keep on top of it. So, all right, let me see. Do I have the Senate hover cam in flawless? I forget. There's four of them I'm missing. Let me just go down and check my Droid X here quickly. If I don't have them, we'll knock him out. Nope, I do not. Perfect. Glad I didn't scrap him. At least I'll see. You never know. You just never know. This might be the one. I got a flawless yesterday. Well, actually, I got 2 flawlesses yesterday while I was streaming, but only one was new. One was a repeat of a previous flawless I'd already had. I didn't realize you could get flawless twice on the same droid, but you can. I was so excited and then so disappointed within a matter of like 30 seconds. All right. No joy there. We'll put the cap of death on you and stick you in the lounge. Actually, maybe I get the BB-8 now and I might as well sell these off. I got a full lounge of things that need to be sold, so all right, we can sell you. I can sell off this one. I figured this is appropriate. You get the Death Star dish for the droids I need to sell off, the dish of death. Where are you? Actually, I can sell you off too because I've got a better one. I got a Beskar one already in my thing. And this guy I need to keep. So I get, the cone tells me to keep him. The dish of death tells me I can sell him. That way I don't accidentally end up selling off something I don't end up selling off something I need as often. I won't say I don't end up selling them off because I still make mistakes all the time. It helps me make sure I don't make a mistake as often. I do it all the time, man. Yeah, I gotta, like I'm talking to you, I got a spreadsheet up on my computer monitor as well telling me. It's like I was keeping track of it already, and then I cross-checked it with somebody that had posted it on TikTok or Reddit or somewhere. But I actually upgraded a bit too, so I went through and I filtered everything. So like if I'm at level, like let's say I'm at level 8 on the current one I'm now, and I need low, for example, I'd use them, but I put a 10 behind them, which tells me that, hey, I need them also at level 10. And then when I get to level 10, I don't have a number behind them, so I know I can scrap them. Because some of these droids, you actually need them like 5 times. You need every variety, depending on which rebirth. There's 4 rebirth droid cycles. And some of them, you need them actually 5 times. You'll have them in the default, then you'll need them later on in gold, then in diamond, then in rainbow, and then in Beskar. So it's good to know which ones are coming and keeping track of it. And I put the little number behind it to make it a little bit easier, so I don't have to scroll down every time and see which one I need. I just got to look at the level I'm currently on. And even then, I still make mistakes. I also sell off my companion droid too many times too. I get too quick at scrapping something and accidentally scrap the droid I'm using. All right, so we're like 2/3 of the way there, almost. Getting close. It's not too long. I don't know. I didn't see the one on Discord. I saw it somewhere else. Maybe it was on Discord and somebody else posted it somewhere else. I either saw it on Reddit or I saw it on TikTok. But I'm assuming it's the same one. Somebody just reposted it somewhere else. But it's the same one. It shows everything you need through 1, 2, 3, and 4. Although I was already keeping track of all of them anyways myself. But I wasn't going to 23. I've only been going to 19 so far. So I just updated my sheet with the other ones, and I double checked to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. But essentially I made my own spreadsheet with all those on it. Let's just go see. What is this guy shooting? Well, I want this guy. He's not great, but this is my one missing flawless in the common. So let's cross our fingers. Good luck. Come on. Be the one. It is not. That's like 257 of this guy I have crafted. The majority rainbow and Beskar, and I still haven't got the flawless in him yet. He's the only common I'm missing. I'm hoping to get him finished up so that when a common pops up, I don't even bother to look at it. Right now, I feel this need to go down and look at every common rainbow and Beskar that pops up just to see if it's him. Let's go clean a couple of these up. I got too many of them sitting around now. Man, I love this thing. I didn't know, somebody just said it there, and I see that there was a post on Discord that's saying it's delayed, but I just checked the timer, and the timer still says tomorrow, but yeah, that's unfortunate if it is delayed, but what can you do? I can use the Nova crystals for something else, I guess, so it's not that devastating. It's not like you can't spend them somewhere else. But I just spent yesterday grinding up to 19 and then making sure I got my daily quests here, and I'm exactly at the 75 I need. So a little disappointed, but it's not devastating, right? Maybe they've realized for the price that he's at, they better up whatever it is that he's granting us to make it worthwhile for that obnoxious cost. I don't see him. I'm very curious to see what they're going to give him that's going to make him worth 2.5 times what any of the other iconic droids are worth. Yeah, I'll be checking back later because for me it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to try to get to 18 here. I'm almost at 17. I'm going to try to get to 18, and then that'll probably be it for me now. And then I'll just pop on later, collect credits once or twice, and then I'll jump on in the morning anyways and see. Well, if the timer changes, and maybe if I log out, the timer will change. But I'll check the timer as well and see if it updates. If it's updated till Wednesday, then I'll just use my credits and rebirth right away. Does it? On Droids. Secret astromech mission. I guess it is very clear what it is. What is the secret astromech mission going to give, I guess, is the question. Is it going to give Nova crystals? Is it going to give Beskars? Honestly, for the price it's at, it's got to be given Beskars or it's got to be given Nova crystals for the amount that they're going to cost. And hopefully it's not like a once a day type thing. Once a day for one Nova crystal or something. That's still not quite worth it. I mean, it's 75 crystals to buy it. That's similar to like the double. I mean, I see they got that one that's the double daily mission, so you can get twice as many Nova crystals, but it costs 75 as well, which means that it's going to take you 75 days to pay it back off again. That's a long time. Maybe I'll still be playing there. Yeah, Rainbow or Beskar. Rainbow, I mean, for me, it better be Beskar, because Rainbow, pretty quick here, all I'm going to be getting is Rainbow Legendaries. By the time I hit 18, all I'm getting is Rainbow Legendaries off my mission. So it's not much better than that. Less than 75 if you Super Rebirth. Oh yeah, I guess if you Super Rebirth, your missions start over again, don't they? That's a good point. You can speed it up a little bit. The question is, in 75 days, will I be sick of grinding on this table or not? As long as I keep new, interesting stuff coming, it's worth coming back for. But they can only give so many more iconic droids. Well, I guess they can give as many as they want, but they better start upgrading slots, because as soon as we get CB, 20% of our base is going to be iconic droids alone, right? Because you've only got 25 working slots. You're going to have 5 iconic droids. You're going to have a whole base full of iconic droids and no regular droids anymore. Or maybe they make like an iconic droid section. I like this section right in front of me here where the 3 worker droids are. I like if they just change that into an iconic section where that's where they make the most money. That way they're the most accessible. Because right now, if I leave BB-8 up top where he makes the most amount of money, then I got to run up there every time I want to swap them out for chips. Yeah, they got to do something. They need to add more battle droids. I mean, only having like literally 4, because you put Mr. Bones in there. That means you only got 4 battle droids in there. They need to do some sort of upgrade in there. I'm glad you popped in and told me that to look into Droid X. See, I don't pay attention to the small details. I should have paid attention to that as well. I didn't even realize, somebody told me earlier today that you can see how many droids of each rarity are crafted in the Droid X. I didn't even bother to look at that before. I guess I got to spend more time in the Droid X just seeing what was there. I just go in and look and see what I'm missing on my flawless. Alright, I feel like we're getting close. Only 35 billion more and we can go to 17. Yeah, definitely. If he's delayed, for sure, I'm going straight to the upgrade the scrap value one more time. Upgrade the scrap value, and I might upgrade my blueprint to level 3. I think I need to get it to 4. I want to start seeing the rainbows pop off here early game. I think that would help a lot. If it's till Wednesday, I'll be able to at least Super Rebirth 2 more times and still have enough crystals. I think yeah, if you've got a high enough scrap value, you probably can. I went to 13 yesterday, and then that's where I ended. I did collect twice in the afternoon, like once in the afternoon, once in the evening. I collected my credits, and today I've been moving up to 18. It's definitely taken more than an hour. It'll probably be if from 13 to 18 is going to take me about as long as it did from Super Rebirth to 13. So it slowed down. For me, it slowed down significantly. I've got all, so far I haven't had to go find any droids. I've got all the droids. Even now I've got all the droids. I've got to chip one of them if I don't find it before I get the credits. But it definitely slowed down a bunch, just collecting credits. But if I had a higher scrap value, it would be going much quicker, right? Twice as fast, actually. One more, because it goes from 0.5. It goes from, I don't know what it goes with, but it doubles. I'm pretty sure it doubles with the next one. So a very worthwhile 55 crystals for that one, I think. There was a guy on, like I was streaming earlier before my game crashed. There was a guy on, he'd got a level 4 already on the scrap value, and he was currently at Rebirth 20, I believe, and he was making like 10 billion for every gold, I think he said. Every gold he was getting like 10 billion a hit. Some astronomical amount. But he had a lot of Beskar droids in his base as well. I keep forgetting to come in here and grab myself the juices. Let me get one of those. Oh. Let's just see if it's something I need. It is not. R9 I do not need. I'm going to have to do a live stream one day where I just chase this thing, huh? I've tried several times. I must have done it like 40 times. And it's just so finicky. I don't know if it's better on a PC than it is on a console. But like you even come, like you don't even hit the edge. You can come just close to the edge. And it bounces you all over the place like a ping pong ball. And it's just so hard to freaking... to complete. I got to do like a stream, and it's gonna take me like hours, and I probably still won't even complete the thing. But I would like to get that. That's the only decor that I'm missing that I can actually get. I mean, I can't get the BB-8 or the Mr. Bones decor anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try for that one. Do like a whole frustrating theme of chasing the base decor for that one. And you never know if I stream it, and I'm almost embarrassed to stream it so everybody can see how absolutely terrible I am at flying through those rings. But if you watch, I stream it, and I might actually complete it fairly quick. Well, I did watch some people's tutorials on how they did it, and they had some really helpful hints, right? Like I thought you had to fly through the whole thing the whole way. I didn't realize that you could actually jump and run through them, which was super helpful. So a couple spots like those 4 hoops all together, it's better just to land and run and jump through them. And it actually helps reset a little bit of your jetpack as well. And then if you can make it all the way around to the other side, there's those flat spots up on the top that you can also stop and run through. 1 or 2 of them up there, and it helps you reset a bit. I find there's only two really tricky spots, which now I can get through one of them, which is those 4 hoops at the bottom. I found that really tricky, but now that I run through it, that's much easier. And then the other tricky spot is right near the end, where you got to go way down and then way back up again, That one throws me off every time. Although I've never actually made it there with all the other ones complete. I always screw up somewhere before there. And there's one spot that as you make the turn around the back, I kind of get hung up sometimes on the first or second hoop. There's a sharp 90 you got to take. And that one kind of screws me up as well. I should try it on my laptop and see if it's more forgiving than it is on console. Close to the mission being done, should be. Can't see. Still a minute or so on the mission. Let me just go do a tour out here, see if anybody's dropping anything nice that I can pick up. It does not look like it. See, somebody did get some use out of my donations at the front there, even though they're only gold legendaries. Yeah, I like the Super Rebirth idea. I think that really revived. It was a good step for the game to change things up, because before it felt like you were always like, you tended to end up in lobbies with a lot of people around the same level as you, and you're all fighting over the same few things. And now even a person that's got a lot of experience in the game, as soon as you Super Rebirth, you still need all those lower level things as well. So a higher level person can really help out another higher level person that just Rebirth. I like it. If you're in a good cooperative lobby, at least. $20 billion more, and then I guess I'm gonna have to chip up that B2RP because I haven't seen another one pop up yet. I haven't got one on the missions. You wait, I'll chip him up. I'll run my next missions, and the rainbow one will pop up. All right, let's get you two without triggering that one. I know. Dump that. Oh, that's nice. Somebody gave me a Beskar Haular yesterday. It's really nice when you end up in a lobby where people come by and help you out and give the good stuff. I do that too. If I've got extra stuff that I don't need, like if you got a lot of higher level Beskars already and you don't need something like that, it's super nice when somebody comes along. Oh, I do need this guy because he's one of the ones that's not flawless. Missing flawless guy. Yeah, I really like when people help out like that. I try to do the same. Especially later in the game when you're just getting non-stop good droids off your missions, but they're like high-level rainbow legendaries, but you've got all rainbow legendaries. There's no point. I mean, you could just scrap them, but I mean, that's a lot of help for somebody else. And it's not like you can't afford them. I can afford like 7 or 8 Beskar legendaries right now, right? So I could have enough to grab several off of there if somebody would offer them up. Nope, no flawless there either. Back to the bench again. 17 billion more. 15 billion more. Oh, I just saw a Beskar pop up. Oh, it's the whole run of Beskars. I'm paying attention. Don't need, don't need, don't need. I will take you. That's the only one. I will do my little evasive jumping anyways, just in case. There's a troll out there. Alright. Flawless, 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 come on. He looks like he's gonna be a flawless. This could be the one. And no. I'm telling you, I felt that was gonna be the one, but it is not. At some point here, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, go all the way to 23, and just spend some time there hunting for the higher level flawless with Beskar droids. I've got no legendaries. I've got 2 epics, and I'm missing 4 rare and 1 common. That ID10 common is the most annoying. I've got like 250 something times crafted and still haven't got it. Alright, it's gonna be soon now. I think I'll get to 18, then I'll bugger off and do some other things, and then I'll check back and see if that CB is updated the timing. Hopefully it's the same time though. It works out perfect for me. First thing in the morning rather than like the DJ Rex event, the first one. I wanted to catch the first one and get it, but it was like 1 a.m. till 7 a.m. my time. So I went and got a couple hours sleep earlier and then came and played it, but it was absolutely terrible timing for me. The second one wasn't so bad, but the first one was terrible timing. I gotta move back to North America. It seems like all the event times are set based on one event in the morning for North America and one event in the evening for North America. And then the rest of the world either has to get up in the middle of the night for one event, pretty much, or either got to stay up really late or get up really early. Let me just clean these things up here. Got to be very careful. I'm trying to avoid that one because I don't have a good droid to put in there anyways. I don't want to spend almost half of what I need for my rebirth on that one. If I had a good droid, maybe I would be purchasing it, but right now I don't want to spend that much on a droid spot with no droid to put in it. Be able to get another 5 or 6 billion off this next round, which is almost done. And I'll probably be able to rebirth before the next round's even complete. Oh, it's gonna be a little less because I forgot I ran one of my droids on, or one of my missions on an hour long one by mistake there. I do not need you. Yeah, I put that one on the hour mission instead of the 6-minute mission by mistake. Alright, let's get collect all this up too. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're just shy, just shy. 5 billion, that won't take very long at all. Let me double check, 130, right? Yeah, 130, and then we'll chip up B2RP. This is the only thing I'm missing, so... Nice if it fed me a few more rainbows in here just to make it that much faster. Another feature would be nice too. You can chip up your droid. But if you chip up your droid, then you can't get a flawless because you crafted it at a lower level. It'd be nice if you could chip up your blueprint. So like that Opti Strike there, if I was to chip it up to a Beskar, for example, then I'd be able to craft it and I'd still have a chance to get a flawless off it. That might be nice as well. Yeah, man, I love the lobbies where people are helping each other out. That makes such a difference, right? Especially like somebody pops in there and starts to grief people and 3 or 4 people get together and just are obnoxious to the guy until he actually leaves, and you just keep it as a good friendly lobby with only people helping each other out, giving each other blueprints. It makes such a difference. It makes it so much easier. Like if I was in a lobby right now that had people dropping off their rainbow blueprints, my game strategy would be completely different right now. I'd be collecting all those rainbows and I'd be throwing them into the crafting benches, and I'd be bumping up the overall level of all my droids in the entire base. But because I'm not getting any myself, and either nobody is sharing or they're not at the point where they've got that many themselves. But usually when I get to that point where I got a bunch of extra rainbow epics and legendaries that I don't need anymore, I just start throwing them out front there. Yeah, and if you get a Beskar like the one that guy gave you, I usually run around and find somebody. I don't even leave those for chance. I go find somebody that looks like they need it and see if they want it. Especially if there's somebody that came and helped me out earlier. $1.5 billion to go. Getting close. Grab that B2RP. I've actually managed to get a bunch of chips. I've got like probably 300 or 400 chips just doing this as well. That might be a worthwhile one to bump up as well. Because when I do get the chips on here, I think I get 2 chips. Yeah, 2 chips plus 2 chips. I'm assuming the next one gives me 3 chips, and the next one after that gives me 4 chips. Oh, adjustable there. It might be a worthwhile investment as well. So close, so close. Here we go. 6, 7. Oh, there we go. We're where we need to be. Okay. Only thing missing is you. Let's swap you out. Let's just double check. I need to take you to where just a diamond. Grab every extra chip I can. That's still an expensive upgrade, but I can afford it and I'm not waiting around any longer, so. What does he give me now? Oh, he's lost. I got him stuck in behind. What do you, 5.2, okay. We'll see, I might trade him out somewhere. All right, ready to rebirth? Do I have all the droids? Okay, so I got a lounge slot, which I do not need. All right, I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Now I've got an R7, I've got a BB9, and I've got a mono walker. They're all just lower levels, and they're all going to be expensive to upgrade. More expensive than I'm going to get in chips, so I really need to find those. Does this guy fit in anywhere here or no? No, you're still too weak for here, so we're going to put you in the lounge right now. I don't think I'm going to... I'll keep him because if I do happen to go to 19, I need a rainbow one of him, so we will keep him. All right, so I'm going to be hunting for droids, that's for sure. I think I almost need droids more than I need credits at this point. Let's go collect this so I do have some cash. So I need droids bad enough at this point that I think I'm actually going to change my strategy. And I might run hour-long missions. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to end up going offline, I think, while I wait for those missions. So I'll run 2 more missions, 2 more of these short missions. That'll finish up this long one. We'll see what we get from there. And then I may stop streaming at that point and just go do some other things, come back in an hour or so, collect all my droids, see if I've got anything that I need. Hopefully I'm at that level now where I start to collect more rainbows up here. I'll collect them, just not the legendary ones that I need. I do not need to be too heavy. Dump him out. All right. Let me grab another one of these juices so I'm filling up. I'll do a little bit of cleanup here as well. Maybe I'll actually go jump into another lobby as well and see if I can find one where people do have a bunch of blueprints dumped out front. I'll go take a look quickly. Oh man, what did you throw away? Now, very seldom did I ever run all the way out from my base to throw something into the scrapper. It just wasn't worth my time to run that far. All right, I'm just going to jump out here and find a new lobby and see if I can luck out. Maybe I'll get one where there's a bunch of rainbow blueprints laying around. I'm going to have to hit this up today or tomorrow as well. I haven't found any galaxy sprites. Haven't looked. I played a little bit yesterday, but not very long. That's going to be my next obsession, is chasing down those sprites. I think they're getting easier to get. The more people that get them, the easier they are to find, I think. I heard there's some special item that you can get coming out that allows you kind of like, you know, when there's a vault or something, it kind of leads you with the arrow to find it. There's something along that line that's coming out that will lead you to a sprite that you don't actually have in your collection. So you'll be able to eventually find and collect all of them. All right, I'm going to be a little bit intrusive. Start going into people's bases, just see. Sometimes people just throw them in their base and don't even bother throwing them out front. I don't want to steal them, but at least I can ask if somebody is willing to give them up if they got them laying around. I like to push people back into their base as well, just so they can't get griefed outside. This guy's getting some rainbows in there. Yeah, this way at least nobody can just pick him off outside if somebody does decide to grief him. This guy's doing the same thing as me. No, nobody's got anything laying around anywhere. So let's just do it again. Do it a couple times while I'm waiting for those missions. Eventually you'll find one that's got a bunch of blueprints laying around. Oh, it's downloading right now as well. Let's go take a look at CB-23 and see if they've updated the timer on it as well. It might not have updated the last time I looked because I hadn't left the game and came back in.
Wenn ich mal Anti-Sachen finde.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You can find a new lobby in the canteen. I did not know that. Well, that's my favorite spot to be, though. Okay, let me go check out CB-23, and then I'll go check out the canteen. CB still says 19 hours, so they haven't upgraded that yet. Okay, in the canteen, I can find a new lobby. Well, first of all, let me just go see if this is a good lobby. I don't want to leave the lobby. I haven't even checked out the lobby yet. So nobody's got a bunch of stuff laying around here. These guys are all lower 6 and 5, and this guy's probably not so bad, but he doesn't have stuff laying around though. Big sign. All right, I'm going to go take a look in a second. This guy's got some Beskar droids running. This guy might have good stuff if he's willing to share, if he has things. Although he doesn't have anything I want. He's got lower level stuff as well. Coming off his. Let's go just check this guy. He's 8. He won't have anything at all. Big sign in the canteen. Star Wars Droid Tycoon, public lobby select. Finding server. I did not know that, man. That is super helpful. I did not know that at all. Brilliant. That is an excellent tip, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it saves me having to back out and then come back in again. Perfect. I've been playing this thing for weeks. And still learn new things all the time. All right, look at that, perfect. Just in time to collect my missions. Oh, look at that. That's exactly... See, I just chipped that guy up, and then what do you find, right? The legendary R2RP. It's always the case. I'll throw him in there. Now let's go see what this lobby looks like. And he doesn't look like he's got anything extra laying around. This guy definitely doesn't have anything laying around. Same with this guy. This guy's just sleeping out front. Okay, nobody's got any extra stuff. All right, but I got something to keep me busy for a little bit. Where's this guy shooting? He's got... Yeah, he's a noob. He hasn't even got one kill yet. He's just shooting at people. $2 billion more for the... Man, you got a completely different strategy than me. I totally just run as fast as I can up there. I might have to try it and see how it works as far as doing it your way, trying to get that 6-minute mission and see, because you're spending more time early game, but it may pay off a whole lot quicker for you a little bit later on. You have to give that a try sometime. Let's get this guy, because he's going to be... He'll replace somebody in there. He's a good asset for sure. Yeah, see, here you go. A much better lobby already. I've got somebody helping me out. Nice little soft spot so I can get the juice easier. I try to, when I'm up here, I just try to get one juice, use one juice, but if somebody's helping me, I might as well. This is the best time to use and spend your juices, is when somebody's giving you a hand. $50 mil. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be updating that scrap next. At least once, maybe twice if they've delayed CB-23. Any extra chips I think I'll use on the blueprints so I can get rainbow ones sooner. BB9. Do I need it in diamond? I think I do. I gotta go get that. Let me move this up. I'm gonna have to abandon this guy. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Nobody else has got it. I'll grab that. He'll make more than most of my other stuff as well, and I don't know if I needed a diamond or if I needed a rainbow, but this guy is still here, huh? How nice of him to even continue on as I'm gone. Then he realized they buggered off on him. Or maybe he saw something pop up on the Belhinis as well. Yeah, normally I splash twice, come back and get one. When I'm up here, I just splash once usually, and then wait for it to refill so I can keep my stock or my inventory of those up a bit. Nice, they need to put that the splash juice station right next to every one of the benches so you can just grab it easy from each one. And make it cheaper or faster. Give us 2 instead of 1. What's my cheapest guy out here? I think it's that Opti-Strike is my lowest. Yeah, the Opti-Strike is my lowest one, but I need him. No, I don't need him. I don't need him till 20, and I don't think I'm going to go to 20, but I'll lounge him anyways. Right, let's go get our missions here. Oh, it's the hour mission that finished. Oh, let's see what it gave me. Give me something good. Gunrunner, he gives me 528. I don't know if that's enough to replace anything out here. I could replace the Amp Walker, but I don't think I'm going to. I need this guy still. It's not that much over top of him. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to throw him out in case anybody wants him out here. He's a half decent guy to give away to somebody else. I'll wait until those other missions start, and then once those other missions are done, then I'll start all 5 of them again. Hopefully with that BB-9, then I'm only missing 2 droids, I think. What is it? I need 18, I need a BB-9, I need a diamond, that is exactly what I need. I need an R7 diamond and a monowalker diamond, so I'm still missing those 2. And they're going to be expensive if I want to chip them up. Give there a splash. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to get him here. Nope. No luck there. Let's go collect over here. Didn't look at how much I need, but it's a lot. What is it? 325 billion. Yeah, it's a big price tag this time, huh? Yeah, this one's going to be a bit more grindy for sure. That's why I think right now at my current Nova Crystal perks, I think 18 is my cutoff. It's already a bit of a grind to 18. Let me get this guy finished up. I'll get that BB-9 finished up. I'll swap them out. And then I think that might be it for me, because I think the rest of going to 18, I'll just go do other things, come back and collect a couple times, and hopefully have the luck I need to get those last two droids at the diamond level. Alright, that should be the last one I need for this guy. I don't think I'm going to need that Opti Strike. There's very little chance I'm going to 20. So maybe I will just sell him at this point. If I go one more level, I need R2RP, which I have in Rainbow, a Cycle Grav in Rainbow, which I think I have as well, and a Proto Roller in Rainbow. I think I have everything I need for the next level, actually. Let's just change you to the Hat of Death. Put you in the lobby, or the lounge for now. Put you to work. Alright, where am I going to put this guy? You know, I'll just spend the 3 hour, or I guess 3 minutes roughly, of beating on this guy, and as soon as where is my droid? Did I sell my droid? I think I sold my droid, didn't I? I didn't even notice that. My little 2BB with the +6, I bet you I sold him on one of those missions, man. He's not sitting anywhere else, is he? Didn't even notice that. I have a bad habit of doing that. I wish they would make it so you cannot sell your companion. You have to put him in the lounge or somewhere else. I totally sold him. Yeah, I totally did. Which means I need to get, what does this guy got? +6 pickaxe. Let's make you my companion. Ah, man, I am so daft. I'm sure I did it when I was doing one of those missions. I go through the missions and I end up accidentally clicking and selling. Yeah, that would be nice if you get, like, either make it so you can lock it, or you, like, if you put BB-8 there, you can't sell BB-8 as your companion. Just do the same thing. Just when it's your companion, you can't sell it. If you want to sell it, you have to put it in the lounge, or you have to put it in another spot or somewhere else, and then you can sell it off. That way you couldn't accidentally sell the guy anymore. Oh, you finally got it, huh? So now you're forced to rebirth because you've got nothing else to spend money on until you unlock another Astro mission station. Let's go get another juice here. I guess it's a good thing I got this droid. At least it fills out the spot for the one that I screwed up and sold. A little sad though, my little Beskar 2BB is a nice droid to have. I get attached to them. I get 2 stations on the next one. Oh, you get 2 stations at the start. So you're going to grind out for the 10 billion for the second one now, or you've got, that was your second one you got? All right, grab another juice. I didn't grab a juice, did I? I grabbed the freaking stupid... Maybe I grabbed a juice. No, I grabbed boogie bombs instead. I do not need the boogie bombs. Although the boogie bombs are quite fun when you're trying to annoy somebody that's killed you previously. Come on. What am I going to replace this guy at? 2.6. I'm going to finish this guy up before I collect those missions because I'm going to, for sure he's going to be a high earner. I'm going to swap him with one of these other guys. Probably swap him with the lower 6. That's a big earner. That's 3. Can't see what that guy earns. There's 2.6 down there as well. I think I'll just keep the droid I've got now as my track RE, the +6 pickaxe as well, so that's not too bad. It wasn't too devastating that I sold him, but still, I'd rather not. You're 2.6, 2.64, 3, 2.8. Okay, so I'll swap you out. Put you to work in the other spot. Oh yeah, good look at that. One of my missing flawless. Put you to work here. Get you started. Get anything good? Nope. Nothing else good. Okay, let's scrap you. Don't need you at all. Let's see if we get the flawless here. Come on, give me some luck, give me some luck. And no luck. All right, let's go swap to BB-8. I'll scrap a few of these things that I got sitting in the lounge. Oh no, there he is. There's my little guy. I did put him somewhere else. Where's BB-8 then? Man, I got it. My whole base is a mess. Where did I put all my stuff? No BB. Oh, here's BB-8. Man, I'm a disaster right now. Okay, let's sell you off. Let's sell you off. I got my little droid there. I'm going to keep him. That's my lowest earner there, 2.64, I think. Or 2.6 is. Okay, I'll sell you off because I've got the diamond one now. It's a better choice. And I'll put you to work there. All right, now I'm back and organized.
When is your shot and how? Like it's a DJ thing, right? I'm not.
Make that my companion.
Yeah.
It's massive, dude. It's like there's like hundreds of DJs.
Right. Got a bunch of people proximity chatting. I thought I turned it off, but maybe not. No other good droids anybody's sharing out here. Oh. Don't need him, but I'll take that guy. That's a good score. Nobody killed me. That was nice. Let's see what else is out there. Don't need any of those. Don't need that. You know, actually, I'm going to take this orb walker only for the fact that I don't have him as flawless, and I think he's fairly fast to craft. Yeah, he doesn't take too long. All right, man. I feel like my luck is increasing with some of these things. This guy's a good scorer. B1 heavy. What was he, like 20,000 a second? I thought. Maybe I missaw it. I don't have enough time to really comprehend what it is. I see something that looks good, and I'm grabbing right away before somebody else does. I think it was 20,000 a second, which is a huge win. That's a big jump from anything else I've got up there. I think my next best one's like at 9,000 a second, 10,000 a second. Yeah, everything else is 9 and 10,000 a second. So if this is 20, that's like double. I've completely run out of splashes now. I would have grabbed that ground mech as well if nobody else had got it, just for the possibility of a flawless, but I'd rather give people a chance to get it that actually need it before I just scoop it and craft it and sell it right away anyways. Yeah, I hope it's not right. I hope this is 20,000. And I've never recouped after that guy killed me and I had all those splashes that I lost. Takes forever. I don't pay attention enough to come here and grab one all the time. All right, last splash to finish him up. All right, what did he give me? Yeah, 20,000. Perfect. That's what I need. Okay. So I've got 2 Hull R's, I think. That's a Hull R Besker. That's a Hull R Besker. Okay, let's just... I'm going to be putting the Cone of Death on you. Hat of Death. Equip it. Round him. Put you to work. Let's grab another splash from down here. I don't need this guy, but maybe I'm lucky and maybe he gives me a flawless. Look at this, is such a nice lobby. I think he just killed somebody and then apologized because it's one of his quests. All right, give me the flawless. I haven't got one today yet, which is not uncommon, but I got 2 yesterday, so maybe 2 yesterday, I don't deserve one today. We'll just leave them here and I'll sell them here in a second with the other one. Right, I think I'm gonna put these guys, I think that's gonna be it for me actually right now. I'm gonna put these guys all on an hour-long mission. Maybe I get what I'm looking for. Maybe I don't. But I'll put them all on hour-long missions right now. I'll sell off my couple droids there. Come on, hours. Where is BB-8? He got him over here. Let's just swap you. I think I got 1 or 2 droids in the lounge that I can sell. Yeah, I can sell you. And I think I need you still. Do I? No, I got an 2 RP, so I can sell him now. I've got this guy. Sell him, get some credits as well. Right, let's put BB-8 back to work because he's a good earner. Swap these 2. And what I'll do is I'll take, since I'm gonna go offline now, chat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap this guy. He's a plus. Actually, I'm not gonna swap with this guy. I think I got a better one, don't I? Yeah, I've got a rainbow here. So he's 35%. So I'm gonna swap here. I'll make a little less on money because I just put my cheapy droid down there, but it knocks off the time. Or do I have any crafting? No, I don't even have any crafting. Normally when I go offline, I swap out with one of my workers, so it knocks off a big percentage. And when I come back in an hour, it's done. So I'll just leave the better droid there. But I think chat, that's it for me. I'll probably check back in once or twice, but I'm done playing for the day. I'm just going to collect my credits and restart my missions. Hopefully, I get what I need. I'm a long ways off from the 10 billion. I might come and just grind, but it's gonna be really boring anyways, and I need to go get some lunch, I think, and get some things done. I will be back on to check and see if CB is up tomorrow. Whether or not they reset the time on it, I will be here tomorrow morning anyways, because if he's not here, I'm gonna be rebirthing, super rebirthing anyways, and I'll be spending some credits to upgrade things. But for those of you that have stuck around this long, I really appreciate you tuning in. I will be back tomorrow for sure. One way or the other, we will check and see if CB-23 is available or not. And yeah, you too, Demon Slayer. Have a good night. Good luck with your grinding up your Rebirth level 1. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're tuning back in. Thanks a lot, everyone.